Wow. Long time no see, huh? Hi, Ganzaki, Nai, Bonchan, Refune. How was your day? My day was full of noodles because I had udon for dinner. That was my day. Is this so relaxing? No, not stinky. Nudes. Yeah, nudes. It's so relaxing, and then he farts. How dare you? Okay. I actually haven't even opened the game. So, let me do that. Yeah, I'm full of soup. Full of soup. Oh shit! That's right, I bought Layers of Fear too. Layers of Fear, comma, TOO, not Layers of Fear 2, because there is a sequel, but I did not get that. I made a grilled cheese. Ooh, grilled cheese. No, you needed more cheese. What kind of cheese did you use? One must relax to fart. Very true. Home is where you fart. Oh shit, City Skylines 2 is free? For like the weekend or whatever? Holy shit. That's crazy. I actually haven't checked it out. Please wait while Windows configures Microsoft Visual C++ 2005 redistributable. What the hell? Cheddar? Cheddar is a good cheese for grilled cheese, yes. I'm hacking your computer with 2005 C++. Bread's so toasty and nice, so I'm okay. Bread is good. Bread is very good. Maybe I'll make another later. Oh. I swear to God, if this is the kind of game that just starts immediately, I would be mad. I need a menu. I'm a streamer. Oh my God, hold on. Sorry, if the stream lags, it's because the fucking game is like loading in and it's just farting. What? Adjust gamma so you can barely make out the details on the robot poster on the left. She's live again? Holy moly. Yeah. Wait, let me see. Oh, wrong one. Hold on, I'll put the Christmas tree back on. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I'm cut off! Holy shit! My tree! Okay, hold on. I didn't prepare for this stream at all, so. Barely make out the detail. Bitch, I ain't doing that. We're gonna turn up the brightness a little bit. Deforestation, fuck this world, man. Lawn is down. Okay, I need to fix this. Because it's like lagging the fuck out of my stream encoding. Video. Display. VSync. Off. What the f- 72? What are these random ass, like... Horizontal FOV? That's fine. Back. Yes. No VSync? Yeah, I never turn on VSync. Bloom? I fucking hate Bloom. Rendering. Medium. Texture filter? Bilinear. Medium. Reflection? Refraction? Well, I'll keep that on. Weird refresh rate. Yeah, it's like 72 hertz. Like, what? Is there a monitor that's 72? It's funny seeing a little Debbie's Christmas tree brownie playing SOMA. Screen tearing bothers me. I don't notice screen tearing, dude. Damn it. Oh, wait, I already did this. Okay. Back. Oh, there we go. Plus, VSync lags the hell out of the stream, so. Game, language, on. Audio. Hold on. Okay. Dude, I want those Debbie cakes now. Or even Hostess. That's crazy. I don't even like those. Okay. Well, guys. We're back at it again. With stream. We are playing SOMA. Which is supposed to be very scary. How? What do you mean, how? They're so cute, but too sweet for me. They just taste very... I know it's stupid to say, but they taste very artificial. Do you know what I mean? I want you to keep the tree on because it's funny. I might have to move myself. Depending on how the game is. I normally prepare by like looking at other people's streams to see where people put themselves. But I didn't do that. She's too good for them? No, it's more like I outgrew them. Like, you know how when you get older, sometimes like things get too sweet? Okay, guys, I didn't put on the heart rate monitor thing because I forgot to charge it. So, we're just raw dogging that. But you guys will know that I'm scared because I'm just always scared. That's my secret. Me with most snacks, yeah. No, we got it. You're so refined. Oh, yes. I only eat pure sugar. Just straight sugar out of the bag. Organic, fair trade cane sugar. That's how refined I am. I used to like the oatmeal cream pies and cosmic brownies. Oh, you know what I still like to this day, though? Honey buns. I love honey buns. Okay, hold on. Let me... Audio... I'm kind of going into this blind, by the way, guys. Safe mode. Because, we're not playing stealth. But yeah, I raw dog sugar, guys. Just inject it into my veins. Snort it. Eat it. I don't know. It's fucking killing me seeing this emote climb up already my most used when I pull out the emote tab. And you only just started using it today. Okay, let's start, guys. Actually, let me put on... Let me see. Let me put on... Okay, I'm gonna put on the timer because I want to see. Basically, the idea of the timer is, can I last at least an hour in this fucking game? Hold on. Or am I gonna cry?
Are you okay, Simon?
No, I'm not, because I don't see anything.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Are you okay? No, it's nothing. It's just my brain bleeding.
That's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
I haven't started timer yet because I need the game.
Why is there never enough time?
Troy Baker? Oh my gosh.
For what?
Christ.
Don't mind me. I'm fine. Just bleeding from the brain, you know? Okay, hold on. Let me start the timer. Hello? Wait. There we go. That way I can, if I need mercy. Objects can be interacted using left mouse click.
Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett.
Yeah, that's me.
My name
Simon
is David
says
Munchie.
breeding.
We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
No, I meant
Are you
bleeding.
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great.
Oh, damage
I'll
where?
see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay.
Is
see
it
you
like the
soon.
colon damage or a different damage? Wait, hold on. This is still bothering me. Sorry, guys. Bum, bum, bum. What is this? Window, borderless. Let's try that. Post. Medium. Being a VTuber means having to lower down quality because it, you know, you have to use your fucking graphics card for like everything. Okay. To move around, use the movement keys. WSAD. Making a mess. The spoon!
Where did I put the tracer fluid?
Why is his apartment creepy? What is this?
Hey Simon, it's Jesse. You working this weekend or what? I knew there was.
Wait, where's the fucking... Sorry, close. There we go. I thought it was on. Okay.
Something you were doing. Was it this weekend or next? Anywho, just shoot me a mail or something. Love you, miss you, mean it.
End of messages.
I swear, that guy has the memory of a goldfish.
I even
What
sent
is
an
this?
email to remind him, didn't I?
Yeet!
Come on, radioactive tracer fluid, where are you?
How do I rotate? Rotate! Rotate! Well, use... Ooh. Okay, okay, guys, why is his apartment creepy? We're literally just... Actually... Are his neighbors loud as hell? Like, what the fuck?
Summer's coming. Hope it's a good one.
Like, what's that noise? Does he have an amateur DJ as a neighbor too? I can't even read that. When I have the creepy apartment, so I know I have to go through Eldritch Horrors. Get well soon. Love, Mom. Oh. Oh. Well, you know, it's a good thing we're doing this on safe mode. Because damn, I'm struggling with the controls. Dr. Aaron Peak. Well, that's a prescription. What the hell is this? Why'd you take a picture of your grippers? No toes, though. Not for free. We are immortals. We are immortals, but we're still scared, like we're gonna die. David Munchie. Neurograph session. Okay, yeah, it's brain. Thank you for your participating in our research. The scan will be performed at the Pace Laboratories in Toronto. But since we are guests, our access is a bit unpredictable. I will try to schedule a scan session for Saturday. I'll get back to you when confirmed. Oh, this doesn't sound good. A brain scan? A brain scan as for research. Because I know this is a game, and I know that we end up underwater. That doesn't sound good. Also, April 2015. Dear Mr. Jarrett, I'm happy to hear your headaches have become less frequent. Your latest tests show your brain is slowly recovering, but it's still too early to tell how well it will adjust to the damage. The bleeding will continue over the coming months at least, and you will need to come to the hospital a few times to drain the cavity to prevent the blood from building up pressure. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Since excessive stress could be fatal. Sir, I don't know how to tell you this. You're in a horror game? Which is probably the most stressful thing. Holy crap, guys. Bloodborne and Fallout 4 come out soon. I have written you a prescription for prazosin to help you with your nightmares. Please read the instructions and medicate accordingly. Try to get a lot of rest, and I will see you next week. Oh, let's see. Here, he's asking for...
Send.
Oh my god. You forgot to hit send? How? Hi, Jesse. Since you probably forgot, here's me reminding you that I've got the doctor's appointment tomorrow. I'm not coming into work. This means you need to make sure you're actually on time to open up the store. And please unpack the boxes behind the counter. They are starting to become a workplace hazard. Also, books tend to sell much better if they're put on shelves where people are actually able to actually see them. Does he keep... Is it the TCG card shop that he has going on?
Better late than never.
Better late than never? Is that really true? Okay. Mapping minds. What is this? Massive recoil. Oh. He has so many random mugs sitting everywhere. He has so much leftover food sitting everywhere. There we go. What is this? Mail. What was this? Nope. To do. Remind Jesse. Well, you kind of failed that. Pick up meds, flowers for funeral. Oh, he lives in a studio.
Nothing but fast food. Should buy something healthier.
Jesus Christ, dude. More. Oh. Soda? What is this? Nope. That's sauce. I don't know what the hell that is. What is this? The paste. Paste of what? Non-Bonchan redeeming the Christmas tree again. Medium soda. It's empty. Is this it? I don't know. Bro, where'd you put it? Oh, I'm surprised he has some left over that's clean. Oh, I haven't opened these drawers. His plant is fucking dying. I mean, of course it's dying. Look how poorly lit this corner is. Like, you should put it here. Or, like, here. The fuck, dude? Please leave it on the whole time. He doesn't even fold his clothes. Wait. Oh no, that's just a USB. Well, maybe it's in the bathroom? I'm assuming this is the bathroom. Ew. Oh, I can jump up and down. Soap! Time to drink 62 to 64 beers and enjoy the horror screams. Fuck you! What is this? Oh, is that deodorant? Nail clippers? What the hell is that? Cleaner? Pants. I've never had like a radiator or like heated towel rack, so like that's like weird to me.
I don't want to keep the doctor waiting. I'll shower when I get back.
Do you not... Hello? Do you not have your... Okay. Skibbity! Where'd you put your prescription? Oh. You fucking stupid ass bitch. Why would you put it there?
Feels like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny.
Or drinking blood. Downtown accident kills young woman. Yesterday, a driver distracted by her children ran a red light, causing her to blindside. Oh, this is the accident, huh? And he just kept the article for it. The mother and her children traveling in a robust SUV were left bruised but largely unharmed. The other party was less lucky. As the car crashed into the passenger's side, Ashley Hall, 23, sustained devastating damages and suffocated from blood trapped in her lungs before the ambulance arrived. Her friend and driver, Simon Jarrett, 26, survived, but with complicated results believed to leave him with permanent brain damage. The driver of the SUV, whose name I'm assuming has not been released by the police, claims it was an accident and practically unavoidable. You ran a red light! What do you mean it's unavoidable? You ran a red light. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to the doctor now? Wait. Yeet! Horror games? Hey, Crescent!
Nothing works.
Ugh. The subway. Disgusting. What the hell? So dirty. The horror is go to the doctor. I'm actually not scared of the doctor.
Jesse.
Hey, Simon. I got your email. Just wanted to wish you good luck and let you know I got you covered.
Thanks. I should
Or
be
the
able to
dentist.
come to the store after the scan.
Don't sweat it. I got Matt and Chris helping
He's
me out.
not coming to the store after the scan.
You didn't hear? He's coming in full time.
Unfortunately, this is not a store
That's
simulator
Ashley's job.
Yeah.
game.
Well, you know.
Forget it. Not doing her any favors by leaving an empty spot.
Is the New York City subway like actually this dirty? I've never been.
Good luck.
I don't even know if we're in New York City, but I'm assuming that This is supposed to be reminiscent of it.
Dying thing? You're the worst support ever.
What should I say? I'll see you later, Jesse. Don't burn the
I just
place
don't
down
care for
while I'm
cavities
gone.
getting filled. Other than that, Dennis is fine too.
Won't find me in a phone booth.
Oh, you know what I don't like at the dentist? Getting your x-rays done. Because those, like, plastic x-ray thingies they put in your, cram in your mouth, like, they fucking hurt. If your mouth isn't large enough to, like, you know, bite onto it and everything. Aren't we Canadian? Oh, true, we are Canadian. Oh, wait, we're in Toronto. I've never been to Toronto.
Hello? Dr. Munchie?
Hey, why is this? Hello? What the fuck?
Where is it? Everyone. Thought this place would be busy.
Oh yeah, those stupid plastic cards do hurt. Yeah. My mouth is like too, like, isn't small, like, big enough. This is a creepy painting. Bro, what the fuck is this? Why is it like, why does it look like people are either moving in or moving out?
Can't give up yet.
Can't give up yet. Damn, bro. I'll help. All done. Oh, Canada. I don't actually know the anthem. I don't even know if that is the anthem. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, why is it creepy? Hello? Anybody here? Why is no one here? Why does this place look deserted? Paul, where are you? We've got a few hours. I got a hold of Simon Jarrett. Let's do this. I saw your laptop in the reception. Are you already here? Call me ASAP. Why does that sound saucy? Hi, Paul. Talked to Pace about using the lab this week. I've managed to book the scanner for tomorrow and again on Friday. It's not a lot, but they said we could use the empty reception area as a kind of office. Oh, okay. It would allow us to use their computers to run models, and also if a time slot opens up, we can get in there and use the scanner rig right away. I thought we could run some tests tomorrow. We could do a scan of each other to learn the equipment. It's supposed to be pretty easy. On Friday, I'm hoping Dr. Aaron Peak will send somebody over. She has a patient that was recently in a car crash. Should be interesting. This still sounds sussy as hell. Glug, 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 glug. Glug, 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 glug. I'm assuming that this is
This
locked.
is the place, right? It must be.
Let's just call Machi real quick. Great. Got his phone turned off.
No
That's
tree.
okay. I can figure this out.
What do you mean you can figure this out? Go home. If you go to if you go somewhere for an appointment with a doctor and you get to the reception and there's no one there, you go home. What do you mean? We can figure this out. $2501. Put your scalpel away. The brain can heal itself. The brain has an amazing transformative quality, a plasticity that allows it to compensate and even heal itself. Explains Paul Berg, a graduate student in neuroscience at York University in Toronto. It is this quality that Berg and his colleague, David Munchie, a student of computer science. Wait, isn't Munchie supposed to be a doctor? Why is he a student of computer science? Or wait a minute, maybe he's in the bathroom, right? Why is he thinking like he has to figure it out? Like, why is that the thing that he thinks of? It's about getting the brain to do the right thing, and we hope to accomplish this with simple things like exercise, therapy, and light medication. But Munchie and Berg are not looking for a miraculous I've never heard that word out loud. I've only read it. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's about finding the ultimate treatment for each patient. They start out recording something called a Nakajima neurograph. It's like a picture that indicates direction. Instead of a static brain scan, the neurograph can tell us where the brain is going. Bro, the sounds in this game are creepy as hell. Everything echoes! Panacea? Okay. A doctor in comp sci, maybe? But then if you're a doctor in comp sci, that's not the doctor that you, like, you know, see for your brain. 2501. Fucking. Like, okay, see, no patient should ever have to do this. Not a med license, yeah. Hold shift to run. What do you mean run? I'm already scared. Hey! Bye! This says nothing. Can I look over here? I'm looking! Imagine going to the doctor for your brain injury and then being told by some voice in your head you're gonna have to be ready to run. I just go home. Yeah, you know, I'd be like, oh, shift to run? Well, time to run home. Whee! There, happy?
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working
Okay, so he admits he's not a doctor.
on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
You're helping a
Is this
grad
part of your
student
thesis work?
Yeah.
on
It's
their
a study I'm
thesis
doing with my colleague Paul
with your
Burton.
brain.
We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction to help people like
Gentle brain
you. Oh,
reconstruction.
did you take the tracer fluid?
Yes.
We're
Yes, I
in
did.
a fucking horror game.
Well,
How
we can start
gentle is
whenever
this
you're
gonna
ready.
be? Ain't no way. I mean, I guess, okay, so like, IRL, yes, there are studies that you can do, you know, based on your ailments and stuff, right? So I imagine it's like, imagine how hard it is to find participants with brain injuries, right? Because like, how many people out there are able to consent to an experiment or being part of a study with a brain injury, right? But like, this still sounds sussy as hell. Like, hey, did you sign your consent form? I would like to see the approvals from the review board for you to conduct this study. Like, I mean, I guess we did see like some journals and stuff, but like, I'm still like, what happens? What goes wrong here? I'd be weirded out that a medical professional or something isn't weirded out that I somehow got in through a locked door without being escorted by a staff member. Yeah. Unless he doesn't realize that it automatically locks, then it's like, oh.
So, what exactly are we doing?
We're going to do a scan of your brain. Then we build a computer model of it and bombard it with stimuli. The program will help us to quickly iterate your treatment plan until it's fully optimized. In short, develop the perfect treatment for your condition.
So it's not just a study, this will actually help me.
I should hope so. Otherwise, this would be a huge
I mean,
waste of
studies
time.
for treatments that aren't completely approved or whatever, that's how that works, yeah. But, well, time to sit in this totally not suspicious chair. I mean, okay, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that we knew it's a horror game, it probably would be relatively normal, especially if it's a college stuff, like a university thing, but still. Well, time to get strapped in. Goodbye, world. I mean, it is like a really dark room, though. Yeah. I mean, aren't examination rooms like that?
All right, let me just get this out of the way.
What the fuck are we looking at?
You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada.
Are we seeing through the helmet thing?
1988, July 16th.
Right.
Flat nerve
Usually
graph,
they're lit to hell.
version 6. Good.
I haven't gotten any
It's just
imagery
a scan.
done, so
Don't
I have
worry
no
about
idea.
As much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
Is that so?
Indians? That is so politically incorrect.
Let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say
You're
cheese.
Canadian too. I'm scared. I'm scared. Sorry for the flashbang, guys. I'm scared. I'm already scared. Something has to go wrong.
What happened? Hello? Mr. Munchie?
Sir, how are you not Christmas tree again? You wake up as a tree. Holy shit. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm already scared.
Something go wrong? This isn't funny.
This room looks completely different. I won't lie, sometimes it's too dark in these games. Yeah, and it's kind of like, I want to appreciate the work.
I'm not supposed to put myself in...
Stressful situations. I'm stressed already.
This is kind of stressing me out. Hey! Anyone?
Oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. We just started the scary part. I'm already scared. I don't like him shouting out into the... What's this? Ah! Huh?
What the hell is this place? How did I get here? I can figure this out.
I can figure this out. It's okay, you're a tree. I think we're underwater, Bonchan. I don't like the creepy noise. What the fuck is this? Me playing in safe mode because it's like, oh yeah, it'll be that way I don't have to worry about stealth. But then it means that you have the time to look around and appreciate how creepy the scenery is. Automated unlock terminal for service console? This doesn't even look like the chair we were in. What is this? Oh. I don't like what I hear. I want to go look at the window and be scared. Like, why is there a dent? Or... Which honestly I think is the best part of this game, the environment. Insert Omni tool for access. Omni tool? Chip installer. Build, shape, and optimize your Omni tool. As you guys can see, I'm a wee babby. Oh wait, hold on. I need to rub my eye. I got like something. Eh. View text using hint. Thank you. Omni tool? Stand clear. Is there something? No. What is this? Nope. What is this? What is this? No idea. Everything is so loud. Like the sound of your pants moving. It sounds like, you guys know like in the 90s and like early 2000s, like when kids would have like the windbreaker pants that would go every time they walked. Yeah, the swish pants. It's like, ah! Yeah, he's like wearing the swish pants. I can hear every fucking step he takes. Hello? What do I do? Oh my gosh, even the rolling of the fire extinguisher is loud. That's crazy. Am I missing something? It just started. I'm already like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Omni tool. My bad. I do not remember where you find the multi-tool again. Damn. Oh, there? It's not there. Is it? That's just the fucking fire extinguisher that I threw at it. To the right of the console? Oh. This console? I fucking can't. Behind that chair. Yeet! Where? Guess it's just electrical. Damn. Oh, multi-tool! Oh, multi-tool! Where the fuck are you? Am I really just stuck at the beginning? Like a fucking idiot? What the hell is this? Lon, you bonalicious weirdo. Hey, no-ho! Should I look up a quick hint? It's okay, I'll look it up. I'll pause the timer. I'm not this stupid, I promise, guys. It's the first time I see this game, so I don't have a clue, sorry. It's okay. Awakening.
Guys only want one thing and it's disgusting.
Oh shit, the Christmas tree covers the fucking feet. Oh, Christmas tree. Okay. Oh. I have to break the window. So what I was doing earlier. But why wasn't I breaking the window? Why didn't throwing it work? I threw it earlier. Why didn't that work? Oh yeah, look at that tree skirt. Ah! I'm turning down my volume. He is so calm. That's a concerning noise. Yeah. I'm concerned. I'm scared. We barely started. I'm scared. What the fuck happened? Oh. Fart to assert dominance? Okay. I'm not gassy yet. I'm just turning down my volume. Break room? What is that? I was scared she was gonna poop or shart. I'm not that kind of streamer. Water. What is that? What is that toilet? What is this sludge? Nothing here. I think. Oh, a bunch of tea boxes. Looks normal. Yeah, totally normal break room. They cut the budget, so yeah. I'm so scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ah! Oh, it's a toilet. Offline data buffer unavailable? What's that?
It's working better than expected. They're having a really hard time getting the doors open.
I'll permaseal as many as you can, rather not take any chances.
Roger. Did you cut off the factory floor?
All done? Should keep most of them out. I'm on my way to lock out the comm center.
Just make sure to leave a way out of here.
What are we?
I'll put you to data safe and sound. We just need to make sure we're leaving our power running so we don't have to return.
I hear that. See you back at camp.
So they're trying to leave? Hey, you're like locking me out? Hello? You can take your anxiety poop now?
How did I do that?
I'm scared. Are those creatures? Or is that just part of the environment? I can't tell. I'm so scared. La 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 la. 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 Pneumatic seal. What does that mean? God damn it, they locked it. We have to press the button. Pull the lever, Kronk. Kronk does not want to pull the lever. Kronk does not want to pull the lever. Kronk does not want to pull the lever. You want me to snooze ad? No, it's okay. I'm gonna take a break soon. Crunk that, crank, cronk. Dab. Bass drop. Okay. We're about to have an ad break, so I'm gonna start it right now. And then I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, I forgot to start the timer again. Oops. Well. 26 more minutes for you. I don't trust that machine on the wall. I don't trust anything, bro. I'm scared. I don't even trust the coffee mugs. I don't trust, like, the toilets. I don't trust anything. Everything is sus. Everything's gonna kill me. Even though we're playing on safe mode, so technically nothing can kill you. Oh, okay. BRB, guys. Okay. It's too damn dark, man. You got this? I don't know if I do. I don't know if I do. Where's the help? It's like so dark. And I'm a baby. Hell yeah, we turn up the gamma because we are a little bitch. And a Christmas tree again. What the hell's that? I'm scared. Omni-tool just makes me think of multi-pass. I just think of like a multi-tool, like a Swiss Army knife. You know? Hold on, let me keep a browser window open so that way if I get stuck again, I can like go back. Ugh. I want you to leave it on because it's funny. Scared little Debbie Christmas tree. You're gonna have to redeem it every time. Hold on, I'm like scratching my face. Okay. Fuck you. Okay. What is this? I don't like that we're like glitching. Oh my gosh, he does look like a sugar cookie. Don't eat me. Oh, there's another door. Oh wait, no, that's our door. That's where we came from. I'm stupid. Like... What the fuck is a pneumatic seal? I'm like, I have to pause after every action because I get scared just doing something. I'm a sugar cookie. Okay. Where the fuck do we go? Am I crazy? Mind your head. Bro, his pants. He got the swishy pants. Yeah. Pneumatic containing or operated by air, gas under pressure. Okay. How do I... How do I leave? I am confusion. Could you not grab that fence to open it? No, I don't think so. Unless I missed something. See, because it's like locked. They chained it up. Is there another pneumatic door? It's interesting to me that he glitches as he looks around. Like, is he in a simulation? I'm scared. Like, you know what I mean? Are we in a simulation? And if so, why the fuck? That's fucked up. Okay, where the hell am I going? Am I stupid? Kind of a mess one, yeah. Hey, Spring Kitten again! Thanks for the lurk! While I struggle to navigate this fucking game. Because apparently I'm stupid or something. I don't know. Go to a robot thing? Maybe you can interact? Why would I want to interact with it? Robot dock. Ooh, the way that zoomed in is terrifying. Bonchan, are you trying to kill me? interact with another one. Oh. It's gonna scare me. It's gonna scare me. It's gonna scare me. Oh, hey. What the fuck?
Hey, you. Can you talk? Can you talk like the others?
Can you talk like the others?
Why are you like this?
What do you mean, why am I like this? Why am I scared, little baby?
Structure gel? Yeah, you do. So weird. Doesn't make any sense.
You want some structure gel? Yeah, you do.
Shut you down
What the
now,
fuck does that
okay?
mean?
Yeah, you're creepy as hell, so I'm gonna shut you down.
What's that noise? Oh. I don't like that noise. No, the sound I'm talking about is it sounds like something like moved besides the door. Like behind the door. Oh. TBH, I might have to play like stop at like after 1 hour. We made it out! I'm gonna stand in this corner. Sorry, one of my neighbors made a noise and it creeped me out. How many doors? Ah! Moving while crouching is less noisy and reduces the chance of being noticed. Noticed by what? Noticed by what? You know what's awful? When they give you hints like that, but you haven't noticed anything? Like you haven't seen anything else? And they're like, hey, be sneaky. Be sneaky so you don't get noticed. And you're just like, by what? The googly eyes. The googly eyes are hiding how terrified I am. Bro, I'm just gonna perma crouch at this point. You guys can't even see how scared I am because of the googly eyes. Hey, why did the lights turn off? Why did the lights turn off? You want me to open that door? Oh, his eyesight is going wild. Yeah, I feel like the eyesight glitches when shit's going on. Just 15 more minutes, just 15 more minutes, just 15 more minutes, just 15 more minutes. See, this is why I can't play these games. 'Cause my heart is just too weak. What the fuck happened here? The funny thing is, I've even, to prepare myself, like a while back, I looked at clip compilations of streamers getting jump scared or scared by the game. So that way I could like know what's happening, right? What's going to happen? What will likely scare me? But like, that only covers like the major ones, right? It doesn't cover the build-up. Because that's the genius of horror, right? Is the build-up. Okay. Bro, what happened here? So we got an Omni tool. Is that a person that died? Yeah. They died. They got no head. They got no head. Okay, time to just crouch and walk again. Hell yeah, I might as well be clean. Was a guy. Yeah, was a guy. Okay. Well, time to crouch walk again. Wait, should I go this way? I'm going this way anyway. I don't know why I'm whispering. Or should I go back to where I came from? Go back to where you came from, or so help me. Yeah, I can't do this for more than an hour. It's just like Resident Evil all over again for me. Yes, I'm just gonna crouch walk everywhere because it makes me, because I won't get scared by his pants swishing. Oh, I see. Honestly, fair. His fucking swishy pants.
Service console up to 3, including pilot seat activated.
System status. Warning. Remote access denied. Servers offline. Main power suspended. Suspended. I can't read. 13 days remaining. What is this? Sub Simon Jarrett. Subject, I'm assuming. Authorized. David Munchie. Operation unavailable. BDS number 1, okay. BDS number 2, okay. BDS number 3, unknown contamination. BDS number 4, okay. BDS number 5, in use. BDS number 6, in use. So 2 people have used suits. And then one of them is contaminated. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Let me take a sip of water. What is this? Manage tool chip. Welcome back, Luis Meron. Well, I guess we're Luis Meron now. Your Omni tool is in perfect condition, but not fitted with the tool chip. Okay. No Cortex chip. What?
Tool chip found.
Oh, I guess they're all the same. Me just making a goddamn mess. Update. Eight more minutes. Okay, please
Tool chip
remove.
security site updated.
Okay. Excuse me. Is it just gonna be dark like this? Excuse me. Bless. I'm just burping. Okay. I guess we should go back to where we were trying to walk earlier. When we're going on the other side. Bro, if I fucking woke up like this, it's like, you know what? Just kill me. Just kill me. Fuck this. I say that, but I don't. Farrah would hate that. I say this, but I'm not the kind of person who gives up easily. But like, bro, what the fuck is this? Like, there is just no, like, in no fucking world, like, would you ever be prepared for this situation? I would do that Family Guy, but where Peter's like, oh, okay, then he twists his own neck. Yeah, oh, okay. I'm more surprised dude didn't, like, pinch himself to see if it's his dream. Yeah, he was just like, he wakes up and he just goes, where the hell am I? It's okay. I'll figure this out. And it's like, what? What do you mean you'll figure this out? This is not normal. Like, this is not a normal situation to be in. You woke up in a completely different place. He can't be in stressful situations with his messed up noggin. And wants to confirm it's not a dream, then you can wish to die. You're just like, okay, pinch yourself first, then kill yourself. Got it. It's because his brain injury, he thinks it's normal. It's like, bro, why were you even allowed to go to the do this brain scan alone then, if this is the extent of your brain injury? You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still crouch walking. I'm still crouch walking. Ah! What the fuck is... What the fuck is that? You know, something I wanted to figure out how to do is have a counter for how many times I press the pause menu. Like I tab out or whatever. But I don't know how I will be able to. I'm so scared. Do that. So that way it'd be a counter when I do games like this. Everything is so dark. I'm more frustrated I can't see shit than scared. See, you're frustrated. Like, that's how I feel when I watch people play too, right? Like, play these games. I get frustrated that you can't see shit. But then I'm playing the game, so I am scared. We need a intern. Like, I'm just gonna make Bonchan sit there and just like press a counter button every single time I press pause. Okay. Do I go this way? Which way do I go? I'm not a scaredy baby like you. I'm more ADHD focused, get shit done mode, but I can't see shit. The only way that happens is if I die over and over again, like when we were playing mouthwashing. I'm so scared. 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 Bro, why is everything dark and red? Yeah, that's definitely a point with the deaths where it's like, okay, now I'm just frustrated. I feel like Bone would say, fucking just try and speedrun. Yeah, no, she's pretty good at, like... She's very good at focusing on stuff. Am I going around in a circle? I can't tell. Minute and 45 seconds. Is that not where I go? Yeah, there's definitely... Where do I go? Okay, hold on. I'll pause the timer real quick. Where am I going? It's so fucking dark. Any screenshots provided in this walkthrough, you can't see shit. You can't see anything. Oh my god. That's so funny. Um, uh, let's see. Uh, oh, I missed some lore. Ah, yes, thank you. Vague, dark shape in the shadows. Exactly, though. It's like, oh, where should I go? I can't tell. It's dark as fuck. It all looks the same in all the screenshots. Thank you. Oh, okay. We're underwater. I wish I was a fish. What the fuck is this? The creatures? Little, like, string thingies? Okay, I hate how loud he fucking moves. Don't let it go. Let it go. Psychotic machines. Well. Oh. See, I'm very weak. Perfect area for a screenshot. Honest, yeah. You know what? Perfect area to kill myself in. Before I just, you know. Well, okay, hold on. Let me see where it starts, yeah. And see, this is why I started this timer thing. Because I knew that, like, at some point, I will play a game where I can't deal with it for more than like an hour. Is there some Assassin's Creed shit where people of a certain quality can like use machines to travel to the past or other realities? I mean, this is supposed to be a stealth game, so maybe it is like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed underwater. Also, thanks for the head pat, Rafune. He's a subject and obviously targeted by that doctor. I swear to God, it feels, I wouldn't be surprised if we're in a simulation. Or vice versa, we were in a simulation and now we're waking up to reality and this is the reality, but the going to the brain scan was the simulation. Like that world, like either or, one of those things. Either way, fucked up as hell so far. Like the movie Matrix? Yeah, like the Matrix, exactly. Exactly, like the but like no matter how you spin it, right? No matter which side of it is the simulation, this is fucked up, as you know, to think about if it is. Well, I'm still crouched. Can I opt out? I got a brain injury. Okay, now we'll save and exit for real this time. The timer ran out. Oh my god. You know, it's funny because like whenever you look up games, right? Whenever I look up horror games to play, the thing is, like, people always ask, like, how scary is it? And SOMA is a game that people said, oh, it's not that scary. Oh, I'm easily scared, but I could play it just fine. And I'm just kind of like, I don't think these people have as an active an imagination as I do. Or as easily immersed. Fear is super subjective. Yeah, it is. It is. That's the other it's so hard. And I still don't know exactly what it is that I'm scared of in horror games. Like, what it is that creeps me out. Because, like, if you know what your triggers are, it kind of helps, like, it helps you not be as scared in a way, because you are aware. But I haven't figured out what the common thing is of things that scare me. Because, like, it's not just jump scares per se, because, like, sometimes jump scares happen. Well, I say sometimes. All the time jump scares happen. I scream and then I'm, like, over it. But then other things, I like, hell, there could be no jump scares and I'm still scared as hell, you know? Still a sick prank if this is The Sim. Right? Like, no, it's just like, ha, bro, you just got punked. It was just a joke. And you're just like, this is one elaborate fucked up joke, man. But yeah, I'm so curious as to what's going on here. I want to continue this game for sure. And since it's 9 hours, about 9 to 10 hours long, I'd either have to play it for like 8 hours next week or just kind of continue as a multi-part series past the horror stream. Donathon rewards, wow, bonus. So we can finish it, because I'm curious as to what is going on. And I've never gotten to the reveal either, so I'm not sure. Oh. I kind of want... Maybe I can find, like, more videos and clips of people playing the game. Just to get the spooks, like, the things that scare me. I don't know what I'm scared of. It's like, am I just someone that's, like, easily terrified by building tension? Is that it? Like anticipation? Waiting? Am I actually just an impatient person and that's why I'm scared? I don't know. I'm like, time for an introspective moment, you know? Like, it's like, wait, what am I scared of? Who am I? What am I? Who are you? I'm stoked you're interested in it at least. Yeah, I'm always interested. Like, see, and this is also, and this goes back. I can't play Silent Hill. At least this game doesn't have combat, so and it has a safe mode, so I can just focus on moving forward. Whereas Silent Hill is like, you got puzzles, you got combat. Like, that's so much to multitask. Multitasking is just hard. There are certain awkward, unnerving movies that do it to me. Yeah, I don't... The safe mode's very nice. Yeah, I'm so glad they have a safe mode. I know something that terrifies me, honestly, is like living things that aren't quite right. So, especially if they're like humanoid-like, but they're not quite human. Like, there's something wrong with them. That unsettles me. Oh, body horror? It's not, like, not body horror in the gore kind of way. But, like... Like, for instance, I would say, like, okay, like... But, like an eldritch being pretending to be human kind of thing. Or like a... What is it called? Not Wendigos, but like... I think maybe Wendigos. I don't know, there's something about that just, like, terrifies me. Meanwhile, me, oh, it's just a little guy. Yeah, I don't know how you're not scared of that. Like Uncanny Valley, like, there's a certain point in Uncanny Valley that will just get to me, and I'm like, oh, I don't like that. Like, if you saw The Viewing, they did some good stuff in there with it. Let me look it up. The Viewing. Oh, Guillermo del Toro. Ew. Ew. I'm looking at my other monitor. Oh, I was gonna say ew, but it's just an old man. I was like, ew. Opens, expands the image. Oh wait, no, that's just the way you look. Bro just doesn't wear sunscreen and has very bad skin damage. But yeah, like when a face is like deformed, so you can tell it's human-ish, but it's like deformed. Like there's something about it that looks off. Like a smile that's too wide, or a jaw that goes too far forward, or like eyes that are just like looking back at you not quite right. Oh, The Watchers? Okay, I'll look at that too. Oh, that's just a white lady. Okay, how many times are you gonna show me the white lady? Hey, the blobby thing I saw was still kind of like yucky. Cause like he had like just holes where his eyes and mouth were. Oh shit, I saw that the Watchers be like a recommended for a recap, like a movie recap video on YouTube. Let me see if I can find a good... Can I like... I don't want to see the main character. D's nuts. Hey, Gary. Deesma. But yeah, I'll check it out. Because apparently Google image search is fucking useless now. Which I'm not surprised. Ew, geriatric person. Yeah, no, it's like, ew, sun damage. Wear sunscreen, guys. The sun can age you so much. So I think a lot of peeps give the Watchers crap because it's Shyamalan's daughter who directs it and they keep comparing her to him. But like, it's a very competent movie, especially as her first. Oh. It's funny, like, we do give him crap, like, if we think about like the live action Avatar movie. But then it's like, I see dead people is iconic. You know, it's like, it's an iconic line that even me, someone who's never actually seen the fucking movie, knows of. So it's kind of like, can we really give him crap? He has a legacy. What do we have? Dude, for real, Sixth Sense still holds up? Yeah. When your child is draining the life out of you, sun damage. To be fair, I'm pretty sure having children also probably ages the fuck out of you. We'll have to check back in like 10 years after all my friends have children or whatever. But yeah, oh my god, that was... Man, I was kind of hoping I could at least last 2 hours, but I can't. But yeah, I'm so curious what it is that I'm scared of. Because like, okay, when you think about, if someone were to ask me, actually, let me change the category now to just chatting. Just chatting. Because like, if I were to think about, like, when people ask you, hey, what are you scared of, right? Like, I try to think about what it is I'm scared of. And I'm like, I wouldn't say it's like, because things I'm scared of are more like concepts or events in life, right? So like the idea of losing people I love, that's terrifying. The idea of like being alone in the sense that no one loves or supports you, that's terrifying. Poverty. I used to be really scared of failure as a perfectionist with high standards, but I'm pretty much over that at this point. So thanks to therapy. Oh, thunderstorms. I'm terrified of thunderstorms, which goes into the whole, like, I'm a very jumpy and easily startled person. That's why I'm scared of thunderstorms. Let's see. I guess I'm scared of the dark. But like, I guess more of the idea of like, because it's dark, I can't tell if something's staring back at me. Because like, for instance, I don't like to look outside of a window at night, right? Like, okay, like, well, right now, I don't have any windows that this applies to because I live in an apartment building, right? So if I look outside, it's light outside. But like, for instance, if I were to be at my parents' house, right, and I look outside of the window that's facing the backyard where it's not lit, the idea that I could look back outside at the window and see pitch black, and then something could be staring back at me, but I couldn't tell, that's terrifying. My partner isn't used to thunderstorms, but I feel cozy with it. Cozy. You know, that's the funny part. Thunderstorm, like, you know, those like soundtracks, like, you know, thunderstorms or rain or whatever, or like calming or whatever, that's fine. But thunderstorms IRL, not fine. I think it's like because you also feel the rumble, but also because, and I think I've told this story before, as a kid I read a lot, So I read a lot of books about science and things, and I learned about how you are more likely to get struck by lightning than to win the lottery. So as a result, I gained a fear of getting struck by lightning. So I think it's like the combination of sudden loud noise and then the potential of getting struck by lightning. And then when you feel the rumbling of the thunder, it gives you like this sense of something huger than you, like shaking you to your core, you know? Like something that could overpower you. When my eyes are settling due to me turning my lights off, I see stuff moving, but it's no big deal since it's happened since forever. Refune, you worry me. I can definitely understand that one. I don't usually get freaked out by that, but like some nights, especially if I'm in the house alone, the dark windows can be kind of spooky. Yeah, like I'm also the kind of person who turns on the lights on the way to like anything if I'm awake at night. Like, once again, I live in an apartment, so this doesn't apply as much because it's not that large of a space. But if I were at my parents' house and then I needed to go get some water in the middle of the night, so therefore I would have to go out of my room, go out and then go downstairs, go through, like go past the front door, then to the living room, then to the kitchen to get water. I'm turning on every fucking light on the way there. Like, I don't care that I can pretty much probably see just fine for the most part from A to B. I'm turning on every light. It's okay, I'm a cryptid. I wanted to say it would make sense that a cryptid wouldn't be scared of creepy things, but like, I'm a bone demon. You would think a demon would not be scared of things, right? But no, I'm scared. I could probably destroy these things, but I'm still scared. That sounds like a manga? Wait, what sounds like a manga? There's no way this bone demon lord is my next door apartment neighbor. Hey, you guys know, like this anime, the devil is a part-timer? That's almost like based off my life story. But not quite, because I'm not Satan. But like, it's a very similar-ish life. Oh my gosh, I love Devil as a part-timer. You have a secret child. Where'd you get the secret child? I've never had a child. In all my 30,000 plus years of living, I've never had a child, okay? I refuse. Wrong series? No, the Devil is a part-timer. It's the one where like Satan's like isekai or whatever into the human world and he like works at McDonald's. And then some other buddies from hell, like Lucifer. Lucifer is a fucking neat. That's always on the fucking computer, on the internet. Oh, the new season goes into that. It's not actually his, but... I was thinking of the Skeleton Bookstore anime. Oh my gosh, the Skeleton Bookstore anime. I love that anime. That one scene where, like, the foreigner dad is like... I am looking for this book. Yowie. And he's just like panicking, trying to figure out how to explain like they don't sell dojins. Wait, I need to watch the new season of the Devil's a Part-Timer. It came out and I haven't watched it. I'm still waiting for like Gekkan Shoujo no Uzaki-kun to have a fucking second season. But yeah, I guess, is it fear of the unknown? That freaks me out. You know, it's funny though, because conceptually, as a personal philosophy, I'm not scared of the unknown at all. Like the uncertainty of life, the randomness of life doesn't scare me. Shit happens. I deal with it. I know I can deal with it. I'm a very adaptable person. So it doesn't scare me. But in games and stories and movies, I guess, yeah, like not knowing what's gonna happen is scary. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why I don't like hallways in these games. Because like turning a corner and not knowing what will be at the other side or down the hallway is terrifying. Is there also a sense of lost control as well? I know that's an issue for my wife. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say in life, I was probably before therapy, definitely like maybe more of like a bossy control freak than I would be now. And I mean, that's kind of why I think horror games are scarier than horror movies, is because you're in control in the horror game. But then you're in control, but you're also not, right? Because you're at the whim of the plot of the game and the mechanics of the game. So that's kind of terrifying. But this is like really interesting to think about, right? Because it's like, why am I scared of these things in games? But then in real life, I don't give a shit. Like, how does that work? How does a lack of fear in real life about uncertainty and things translate into me being terrified of not knowing what the hell is happening in a video game? Because it's just a game, right? Like, literally just a game. But then again, maybe it's like I'm very knowledgeable about the real world. So I know what's in the realm of reality. But then video games and like stories are not bound to reality. So anything could happen within the realm of like, cause like the possibility of you going to get like an MRI or a brain scan or whatever, and then waking up underwater is like very unlikely, right? But in games, anything can happen. Yeah, like you feel that powerlessness. Yeah. I'm so curious about it. Like, there's just something, and this is also why I like horror, is like there's just something about it. The way we as people interact with horror as a genre is interesting because I can't figure it out. Like, I can't figure out why I'm scared when I'm relatively fearless in life, you know? Dude, one time I had surgery and passed out because of my needle fear and had a whole ass dream while I was gone. That was actually scary. Passing out, oh my gosh, and having a vivid dream. Oh my god. I'm not scared of needles, by the way. So I unfortunately cannot relate. Actually, I will even stare down at the needle, like going into my arm or whatever. I think that's what makes horror such a fascinating genre. Yeah, exactly. Which is also kind of like why it's really sad when people cheapen out on horror, you know, by like bombarding things with jump scares and loud noises to cover up just like the lack of a coherent plot or theme or tension build up, like, because then that's not really horror, you know? I don't mind shots, but I don't like the idea of my blood leaving my body through blood draws. The full chibi is dope. Yeah. I think it's been a while since I've done, like, been sat in the just chatting screen for a while, so you guys don't usually see this. What do you think of the fall of Assad regime? Oh, that's related to Syria, and something just happened in current events. Since that is related to current events, I will not comment on it on stream. because it is relating to very touchy subjects that I do not want to ignite controversy or conflict about. So we're gonna drop it. That is your warning, Ibrahim. Civil War? Jesus. You know, the world never stops turning. Assad's been killing his own people. Yeah, I know there's been quite the conflict in Syria. Thanks, Bonchan. But yeah, I'm gonna refrain from like commenting about it. Just know, guys, that like I'm not on like the far right, or hell, I'm not even centrist. I feel like you could probably get that feeling based on what I talk about and how I talk about it without me talking about directly political or current events. So if you're like a homophobe or a sexist or a racist or prejudiced or like a Zionist or anti-Semitist or anything like that, it's not gonna be tolerated. Like, I feel for the people in Syria, but I'm not gonna speak on it here. Oh yeah, that's not your place to have to comment. Yeah, I was gonna ban on the first message, but you read it. Buncha, you know me. I always like to like just kind of like entertain for a bit and see. But yeah, because it's like, y'all, I don't have the what is it, the new like filter thing that you can tag your streams with like politics or whatever, so that way you can be like, hey guys, we're gonna talk about politics. Like, yeah, I prefer to like talk about them in oh hey, ad break. I'm gonna stare at you guys. Hold on. We're not gonna talk about anything. I will just stare at you guys while the ad break happens. What the hell? I need a more high-res nose. Bozo? It's my reindeer nose. I'm not a clown. Oh shit, thanks for the bits. It hides the fang. Yeah, it does hide the fang. Unless I put it like off center. Love you, Luncha. Damn, the fall of the dynasty. I'm not gonna comment on it any further, but like it literally just happened, guys. Like if you look it up right now, like everything is like from 30 minutes to 7 minutes ago, which is crazy. Like the world really does keep spinning. Oh my gosh, that definitely sounds like someone fishing for something. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, if something big happens on the news, the first thing why would be the first thing that you do is like go on a stream, a random person's stream as a first time chatter and like immediately like ask about it. Like, maybe if I knew if I was a regular for a streamer and I knew they would be cool with me bringing it up, I would do that. if I was already watching them, but like as a first time chatter, that's crazy. Shit, don't even spin that fast. I could go faster. It's like, damn. Nye said he can. So are you saying that you can revolve around the sun faster than the earth can? Is that what you're saying? I really don't understand people wanting random streamers or content creators' opinions on complex subjects in general, especially if they don't make content about those topics. Like, I can see wanting conversation about it to an extent, and it's nice to hear from different perspectives, but like time and place, you know? I don't like to comment on very complex topics unprepared. Like, that's just not the way I roll. Like, if you ask me and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look it up later and I'll tell you. Then, if I felt like it, I mean, if I felt like telling you, that's what I would do. No, Lon, you're getting rotation and revolving mixed up. But I mean, rotation is what makes the Earth revolve around the sun, isn't it? Like, can the Earth rotate without revolving around the sun? Would that be possible? The fucking nose is moving while I talk. You talked about this Earth going around the sun. Yes, yeah. I intentionally said the Earth going around the sun. Because the Earth goes around the sun while spinning. Gravity makes it rotate around the sun. Yes, because of the difference in mass and all that. Oh, no ho earlier saying hammer first, entertain second. In more important current events, what do you think of the current football season? American football, I'm assuming? I don't know anything about American football. Or professional, like the NFL. I don't know anything about the NFL. I don't watch sports. I know how to play American football. I know how to throw a football. I don't know anything about watching it. I don't know anything about these teams. Go sports. Yeah, go sports ball. Go, do the thing. I know, fuck. Oh. Only football that matters. You tell that to the rest of the world. In current events, what about F1? I don't know anything about F1 either. Though, you know what I think is crazy about F1? Is that when did it just like suddenly get so popular that like a lot of people watch it? Like, I swear just one day I got on Twitter and just like all my, like half of my friends like watch F1. And I'm like, I don't remember you guys getting into this. When did you get into this? How did you get into this? I know how to throw a football and how to score, but like what all the positions are, nope. I somewhat know the positions. I kind of tend to need a refresher once in a while because, once again, I don't watch it regularly. I only know from playing it because I played flag football in college, but otherwise I don't know much. I actually don't care about football that much. I prefer basketball. Oh, I also don't watch basketball, but I do know how to play basketball. I used to be somewhat decent at basketball. I am now garbage. I thought you kick a football. In American football, you only kick the ball once. But only if you're the kicker. Otherwise, you throw and catch it with your hands. I honestly don't know why we call it football either, by the way. I don't fucking know. Coffee in 1 minute or 7 minutes from now. What time is it over there? If it's bedtime soon, in the next, like, if you're gonna be going to bed in like the next, like, within the next 6 to 8 hours, do not drink coffee. My buddy is obsessed with F1. Yeah, I know quite a few people who just like got really into F1 and I don't know how it blew up. Like, how did it blow up? I don't get it. Classic soccer joke. I was forced to play Little League as a kid, actually. Oh my gosh, little kids playing American football is so cute because they're like swimming in the helmet and like shoulder pads and everything. And they're so uncoordinated as is, but then with all the equipment on, they're even more uncoordinated. There's counting, kicking, field goals. I don't know how everyone got into F1 recently, but yeah, everyone on it. Yeah, I swear, has a like video essayist on YouTube done a video on how F1 blew up? Because I need that. I need like a breakdown. 11 p.m. so drink coffee? No! No! If you're gonna be going to bed soon, like assuming that you go to bed at night like most people are expected to, then no. Originally, it was called rugby football by the British, so we shortened it, and they also coined the term soccer. You know, I don't know if you're joking, Nye, but like, if you aren't, that makes so much sense because there are so many things where the rest of the world is like, why does America do this or say this? And then it all goes back to, actually, the British used to say this. But then they stopped saying it because they didn't want to be associated with Americans. Like the American accent and everything versus the British accent. Like the British accent sounds the way it does now because they they wanted to be distinct from the colonists in America. Like literally. Oh, Little League baseball? Still funny. No, little kids playing baseball, still funny. Because little kids are so fucking uncoordinated. I know I'm eating, so it's hard to remember. Or I just get tons of Max Verstappen memes. If I don't know if that's why, or something else happened and got popular, then that started. Yeah, I have no idea. I need to look into it. Because it's the thing is, the reason why I'm always perplexed is because like you have a bunch of like gays and women watching F1. Like when I'm talking about my friends suddenly getting to F1, they are members of the LGBTQ community. Like they don't normally have any interest in any male-dominated sport or anything broadcasted on television ever. And suddenly they're into F1 and I'm like, huh? I wonder if we can plot the increase in attention on F1 to Swell Entertainment being very public about her longtime love of driving sports. Probably just coincidence. I feel like the British have come up with everything sports. Honestly, you can probably blame the British for everything. Like honestly, everything. Or Reagan. I'm not gonna expand on that further because politics. But you can also blame everything on Reagan. People realize fast cars are cool. What's F1? Formula 1. Racing. I watched a race, that was crazy. I know, it's usually seen as pretty masculine. Like, well, not only that, but like, you know, like you think of NASCAR and how that's considered like a redneck spectator sport, like the kind of people like, you know, Talladega Nights and everything. Like the stereotype of people who watch like cars racing is not very like well regarded. So now you have members of the LGBT community who don't care about sports otherwise watching it, and it's like, why? I'll make a theory. Part 1, Swell Entertainment. Part 2, some romance novel blew up and suddenly there's more trashy romance novels about hot race car drivers. Hey, the only trashy romance about race car drivers we need in this world is the Fast and the Furious. Results in women's and gays like race cars IRL. I mean, driving is fun. Car going vroom vroom fun. Watching car go vroom vroom though, I don't know if it's as fun as being the one driving it. So blame British for school system education. Got it. Yes, blame them. Blame them. Totally blame them. Boo, NASCAR. Let's go rednecks. I hope they get some lotion to help the sunburn on their neck. I mean, or aloe vera? Because if you're already burned, then sunscreen will just help prevent further damage, but it's not going to do much for the existing damage. I thought you were going to say Lightning McQueen. Oh, Lightning McQueen? Ka-chow! Tog Mater! When he fucking reverses, he drives like reverse only. Oh my god, my throat's going out because I've been, like, I streamed for so long, and I streamed yesterday too. And I'm gonna stream tomorrow because we need to finish the Overwatch 2 Battle Pass. I just randomly remembered, you guys know the thing that was getting really popular where people were doing like hear me out cakes, right? Where you had a group of people gathered and you would like each have like your hear me out, like this person / thing is hot kind of thing on a stick, a picture of them. I just randomly remembered one of those clips of the hear me out cake and a woman putting like Doc from Cars, the movie, on the hear me out cake. Like, and it's funny, it's like, that is an appropriate use of hear me out because I feel like it would be expected for someone to be like Lightning McQueen. Because Lightning McQueen is the fucking protagonist, right? Like, he starts out in the movie like an egotistical douche canoe, but like, you'd expect someone to be like, oh, hear me out, Lightning McQueen. But no, they're like, I like Doc. I like the old guy. Time to download Overwatch, join tomorrow, and absolutely sell since I haven't played in 3 years. Oh shit, if you join tomorrow, that'll be fun. I don't care about winning because, I'm just here to complete the weekly challenges and stuff. And some of the ones I'm completing don't even have double progression for wins anyway, so it doesn't matter. Seems according to sources, it's because the new owners of F1 actively promoting to new fans with a Netflix series and promotion of female participants. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, some hear me out cakes are definitely better than others. Yeah, because like, okay, if you do hear me out and your picks are like Simba or Kovu from The Lion King, get out. Get the fuck out. We know they're hot. They're hot lions. Get the fuck out. Hell, if you say Scar from The Lion King, still get the fuck out. Now, if you say like Ed, one of the hyenas from The Lion King, then you are permitted to put it on the cake because that's like so out of left field that no one would expect it. Like, you can't say hear me out and have like Lola Bunny or whatever the fuck. Like, being a furry is not a hear me out moment. Hear me out and it's gotta be all Eldritch Horrors, please. Yes, I would accept that. Who are all these new characters and how do they work? All I do is lose. I last played when like Brigitte was new, or Ash. Yeah, that's so long ago. You're gonna have no idea what the fuck is going on.
despite watching my streams, you're gonna have no idea what the hell is going on. But you should play, because it's fun. And it's more fun than what was going on when Brigida or Ash came out. Hear Me Out, Lola Bunny, but it's her version from the TV show where she's stupid as hell. I've thought about maybe doing some sort of like Hear Me Out stream, like a Hear Me Out tier list stream, where people submit their Hear Me Outs and then I put them on a tier. But like, I feel like I would need to open it up not only to like, you know, you guys, but just random people on Twitter. But like, as soon as any Hear Me Out is remotely like plausibly hot to a normal, like the average person, out. You're going to the bottom of the tier list for your Hear Me Out just because of that, because that's like, nope. They're hot. Get out. Hear Me Out, Xenomorph Queen. Let me look that up. Okay, okay. I'll respect that. Distinction. This fucking fandom wiki article. Queen. Height. 4.5 meters. Skin color. Black. Black blue. Distinctions. Immense size. Ovipositor. Head crest. Semi-tetrabrachial. The ovipositor. It just makes me think of like the Bad Dragon toys where you can like was it simulate that with gelatin eggs? Which I'm like, I did not know gelatin is safe for cramming up there. They gave her a dumpy in DBD. Oh gosh, now I need to look. Stop? What do you mean stop? You're the one who brought up the Xenomorph Queen. You asked for it. Damn, they only have the front-facing view. Let's see. Oh my god, they did give her a dumpy. That's crazy. Like, it's funny. Like, she looks vaguely human woman. Like, you know, like when like cartoons and stuff do the thing where like they anthropomorphize something that's not human. Like it could be something like a fucking like, I don't know, like a crayon. And it's like, here is the main character. He is a blue crayon. And then here is the female lead, a red crayon. And then suddenly it's like the crayon has boobs and eyelashes. Like that's what the Dead by Daylight Xenomorph Queen skin looks like. They're like, wait, you guys need to know that this is a female alien creature. You're the one that brought up Bad Dragon eggs again? What do you mean again? I didn't bring up Bad Dragon eggs yesterday. I just brought up that one of the viewers is named a Bad Dragon toy. Dragon from Shrek, not a Hear Me Out. Objectively hot. Exactly. Same thing. Dragon from Shrek. Not like I would say I'm not gonna automatically kick you out, but it's a very lukewarm take. So it's still going to the bottom, like it's going near the bottom of the tier list. Because that's like now kind of in the same vein, I would say Donkey from Shrek might be like a slightly higher tier, mainly because like for me, he's not a likable personality, right? Like his whole shtick in the series is being annoying. The annoying sidekick, right? So like, yeah. But even then, mild take. Hell yeah, brother, that's a hot ass crayon. They really did. I just looked it up. Yeah. No, hear me out is off limits for me. Just saying. I'll find something. Fiona, but ogre form. Okay, that's fair. Like normally, right? Like if Fiona existed like that normally, like all the time, it wouldn't be like a hear me out because you're just like, okay, that's just a female ogre, like, okay. But then because she existed as a hot female human, preferring her in what is admittedly like presented as a more grotesque version is like, okay, that's a hear me out, you know? It's just like, you can't say hear me out and then have it be something conventional. That just doesn't make sense. Or something purposely designed to appeal to conventional sensibilities. No ho is just like, smash. Chest size double, dumpy gain, she got the pony rope to say. She is curvier and thicker. So like if you prefer like curvier women, that like, yeah, it makes sense. Let's see, what? But yeah, I kind of thought about doing a tier list stream like that and just like ranking people's submissions. But that requires a lot of preparation and stuff. And I'm like, ooh, preparation. And also I owe you guys some other streams first before I ever think of doing a tier list stream. Yes, I prefer women. That is a very good answer, NoHo. That is a very good answer. You're safe for now from the wrath of like women everywhere. Let's see. Like I owe you guys, okay, one, I owe a drawing stream, drawing other VTubers. I also owe a Bonard mascot design stream. And then from that stream, I owe an MS Paint doodle for Zachy of his own like Bonard mascot. And I still remember the handwritten thank you notes. Don't worry, I did not forget. I also owe the karaoke stream. Rage game stream. Bonton stream. Like we have a lot upcoming, so I kind of don't want to do a tier list stream yet. But I do want to do the hear me outs at some point. It'd be fun to even create like the cake asset and everything to put it in as I like go through people's submissions. That'd be so much work. Like that'd be so much work for a throwaway one-off stream. But it'd be cute. Good thing you remember I don't. You literally gave me like hundreds of dollars and you don't remember. I'm kind of concerned now. Give us those streams. Yeah. Gotta get the list sorted. That gives me time. You're like, rubs hands together. Oh yes, time for me to open some of those bookmarks and folders that are labeled some way, sneakily. Unrelated, totally unrelated. Also, thanks for the head fat. Gosh. Homework usually in popular culture. Oh yeah, okay. But then like, what if you're not in school anymore? It wouldn't make sense to have a homework folder. What would you fucking put it in? Taxes, bills. I don't have a folder like that. Well, I guess Twitter bookmarks would, like, Twitter bookmarks on my other account could look sussy, but I don't really care that much. I'm so bad at saving or bookmarking things, I'm gonna be honest. I don't use browser bookmarks that much, and I don't save things that much, except for when I actually have to work on them, like the files. So I would never have a folder like that. It's still work you do at home. work you do at home. Just keep it as homework to flex on anyone on your computer. To be fair, I do still have homework and assignments and essays and papers and stuff that I've written from like since high school. I still have those. I don't know why. For the memories, I guess, so I can look back at it and be like, wow, this bitch was stupid. Big booty bitches, to be honest. Isn't that just overtime? No, because this is the kind of work that you can't do at work. Because you'd probably be fired. But yeah, I'm just kind of like, the real secret is memorizing where certain things are, so that way you don't have to save it. But then if it gets deleted, then you're shit out of luck. No, I'm the same freaking stuff from my first year classes. I really want to go back and like read. I need to back up the things that I have saved from like high school and college. And then that way I can just keep it and then read back on it to see what the fuck I wrote about. Like I have like poetry assignments I had to write for English class in high school. I have, you know, obviously essays and shit. Hell, I probably have like fucking practice DBQs from like AP classes back in the day. And then I definitely have college papers. Can't wait to see what fucking bullshit I pulled out of my ass in college. When I read my old essays, I'm like, wow, I do have a brain. I always forget about better TTV. I don't forget, mainly because when I go on some other people's streams, they have some like better TTV or 7TV emotes that are like just like words that you would normally say, and they just automatically change the emote, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that is a thing. Sometimes when I'm organizing things and I read a bit of it, it is very high school cringe. Yeah. Like some of the fiction stuff that we had to write for assignments, I know if I look back on it, it's probably cringe as hell. But like, what is it? Oh, that reminds me. So like I was on Twitter like a couple weeks ago, I think a week or a week and a half ago, and I saw a tweet about like, them being thankful that when they were younger, they kept really good journals because they were able to read like their journal/diary entries and see how far they've come in life. Because they could read about, you know, the things that they struggled with when they were like a teenager, and then they look back at it and, you know, it's like nothing at all to them now. And so I went and looked for my, I went and got my live journal. I logged into my old live journal account, or one of my old live journal accounts, and exported the archive. I'm still trying to get into like my very first live journal account and see if I could export that, but it might be lost to the ether because I don't have the email account that I use to register for that account anymore, I don't think. So that might be gone forever. But yeah, I started exporting it, and just even that those live journal entries, I like saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, baby Lun, the things that I had to deal with, and I don't have to deal with those things anymore. I grew so much. If I was a person that could cry easily, I definitely would have cried like reading some of it. Yeah, I've read about people who do that, and it really does make me want to start journaling even now. Like, I don't journal, but like, really? But, I am a hoarder. Like, I'm a hoarder of like keepsakes and mementos and things. That's the kind, like, I like to hoard things that I'm like, I want, like, things that I think would be fun to find while I'm organizing or cleaning my room, and then looking back and going, oh my gosh, I remember this. Like, I like that kind of stuff. Me with my old Tumblr. Oh yeah, I exported my old Tumblr stuff too. But I think there's this, like, some stuff in my older live journal that I really would want to be able to keep, but I don't know if I'll be able to get in. Hopefully I can get in. I don't know. If not, then ripperoni. I know my old live journals were cringe. That's how I feel when I read my old tweets. You know, it's funny because I haven't felt like cringe looking back at my old stuff. I just feel like really content when I look back at my old stuff. Like, I don't feel cringe at all. I just feel like, wow, I can't believe it's been a long time since that was written. Oh, you've grown? Yeah, I've grown. Not necessarily physically, but like mentally, I've definitely grown. Mine too, but it's how I met most of my friends online, so I have nothing to hide. Yeah, like, I don't feel shame about things very easily, so it's not, I can't feel cringed about myself. Because I freed the part of me that cringes a long time ago. How does one export one's Tumblr anyway? You have to go to your specific blog settings, not your account settings, but your blog's settings. And then if you scroll down, there's like a download your archive thing. And then it compiles the archive, and you when you get the email that it's ready, you can download it. I've never held it against myself for anything I've said. Like, we're all allowed to be cringe, and I don't think anyone should be mocking kids for it. Yeah, I think that's kind of the thing that makes me sad for kids these days is, like, because of the way the internet is now, kids can't be cringe safely, because if you're cringe on the internet and you go viral for it, you're basically cringe forever. Like, you will be cringe for a long ass time unless you do something that makes you viral again that isn't cringe. Like, you know, the girl that sang the Friday song, Friday, Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Like, that came out before the peak of what the internet is today, and she's still, like, kind of like, she's grown now. She's like, I regret that I did that and stuff because it's cringy. Rebecca Black, yeah. Oh, hey, Zale. Short ass bone baby. I was not short. What was it? When I was in middle school, I got up to like 5 feet 4 inches. And then once I reached like high school, I was 5'7", and I've just been that height since, basically. That's why I say I haven't like changed much, because I'm pretty much still the same height and weight. But like, yeah, kids can't be cringe and free anymore because like it can basically survive as a legacy past their adolescence. How like even when we were cringe as kids online, because it was isolated to like, I don't know, fucking Neopets or your private messenger conversations or whatever, like, if you're an embarrassment, you're just embarrassment within like your social circle on the internet. But now if you're an embarrassment on your social circle on the internet, if it's a big enough embarrassment, it will get outside of that circle. Like how when VTubers say stupid shit or do cringy shit and it goes viral, it reaches people who don't know a damn thing about VTubers, and now the only thing they know about VTubers is the cringy shit that went viral, even though most VTubers are nothing like that. It's like that. Plus, not as many adults really use the internet in a social fashion back then. Yeah, like, social media was not a thing or a necessity. Like, and you know, like there's that, I think someone, it's like a meme or a tweet or something like that someone says that people reference a lot, but like, you are, as an adult, I am not safe from the opinion of a 14-year-old ever. Like, I can go about my day and then just suddenly be assaulted by the stupidest fucking opinions. And then it turns out they're like 14. And I'm like, oh. But like, why was I even exposed to this? Like, this 14-year-old should be allowed to have their stupid ass opinion like away from adult spaces. Do you know what I mean? Like they're gonna have, it's because it's a stupid ass opinion. 14-year-olds are stupid. They don't know that much. They're allowed to be stupid and wrong. They'll learn eventually. Well, some of them will. Some people don't. But like, why did I have to be forced this opinion? Oh, you 14, you stupid as a job. Stupid as a job. Like, yeah, that's like, when you're a preteen, that's basically what your existence is. You are stinky, ugly, because let's face it, preteens are ugly. Like, I don't mean ugly like societal standards ugly, body shaming way. I mean like ugly as in preteens are grotesque. Like, existence. And stupid. Like, that's all you are. You'll grow out of it. But like, this is the pain, like that's puberty. They can be stupid away from me. Exactly. I saw teens outside today and I agree. Get off my lawn. As in they're going through it. Yeah, they're going through it. Like, you know, like their arms and legs are not the right size. Their skin has no idea what the fuck it's doing. Their hair has no idea what the fuck it's doing. Like, they're going through it. And they smell weird, too. Because the hormones. Fucking skinwalkers. I think being a little ugly as a teen is good character building. Yeah, that too. Okay, so like, kids can't be kids these days because it's so easy to get the resources to learn how to be hot. Like, you know, like if you want to learn how to do makeup and learn how to do it well, so easy now to find tutorials and like product recommendations and stuff. So that way you can just practice over and over again, like, and then when you finally like go out, like you look good. Like, where's the fucking awkward ass, like, awfully drawn eyeliner and like sparkly eyeshadow and lip gloss, like that's like all the wrong shades. Like, not that I went through that phase because I was not allowed to wear makeup, but like, you know, usually I associate badly applied makeup with tweens, but like some of these tweens can put on a whole face better than I can. And then social media is pushing face-ups to teens all over. Yeah. Makeup don't even show up on Bone. Get out of here. That's why I have to learn. It's harder for me. Like, I have to figure out the techniques. I associate it with Americans. Yeah, I do know Americans are often seen as like... It's not like... I'm gonna be honest and say... A lot of men especially think that women, like, they don't understand what no makeup is, or like makeup that's intended to like not look like makeup is. In other countries that might seem more minimalist, women might still wear makeup or as much makeup even. But Americans definitely have more of a obvious makeup look, where it's like, oh, I'm not even gonna bother hiding that I'm wearing makeup anymore because I'm gonna have like unnatural colors on my face. I don't care. Meanwhile, like in like Japan or Korea, for instance, it's like, oh, I have 50 products on my face, but you can't tell it's 50 products. You think it's like 3 products. Like, you know, it's like, fuck that shit, go all out. We want Gyaru girls. That's Gyaru. I still think of that. I love that queso, like those queso clips of him playing Dress to Impress. I hope he wins Streamer of the Year for the Streamer Awards. Is that going on right now? I think it was. Well, I'll look it up later. I know a lot of people want like Pekora to win because VTuber, but I feel like Queso deserves it because he is gained a virality like that surpasses people who watch streams. When people who don't watch streams watch your clips, I think that is like a level of significance in culture. I voted for Pekora. You fucking VTuber simp. That's the Game Awards, not Streamer Awards. Bro, I have no idea. There's just so many awards going on right now because there were just so many calls for nominations and votes within like the last month. Oh, those Garu girls are fine, but so is the light look that some Asians do. I like all looks. I mean, I think that's kind of like me as an Asian American where I'm at this crossroads of where I just appreciate different looks. Sometimes I like looking like, I like that like minimal look. And then sometimes having like a nice smoky eye with like a lipstick is like, whew. I don't know if I've seen much of him. He's a fat white guy that's like, I think he's a redhead. He has a beard. And then he's always streaming in a dark room and in the background is like I think like either like it's like doors that have windows or like windows or something. I don't know. But he plays a variety of games. Like he's a variety streamer. But he's just funny. Without being like obnoxious or ignorant. Hey, I will unfollow you. I hate VTubers. I like all looks. Am I right, fellas? Women. He looks like a 1x1 Lego piece. Asian American, you say? Yes, Vietnamese American. Wholesome game guy. Yeah, he is wholesome game guy. Like, I didn't even realize he was a big streamer when I saw his clip. And then I just kept seeing his name everywhere. And then I was like, oh. And then I saw like him, like his view count when he was streaming once. And I was like, oh, he's a big streamer. He's not just some random guy. Oh, okay, his face looks familiar at least. I'll look up some of his clips. Yeah. He's like, I think if you're on the internet at all, especially if you watch streamers, any kind of streamers, you've probably seen him once. How you doing? How you doing? He looks like a Dorito. What do you mean Dorito? True, VTubers kind of suck. I dislike VTubers. You know what? I think no one out there hates VTubers as much as VTubers do. I swear to God. With the amount of like drama and call out posts and like opinions, like negative opinions I see and hot takes. I say hot, but like with quotation marks because they're usually like more like lukewarm or ice cold takes. I think VTubers hate VTubers the most. You're my most watched streamer this year. I don't watch streamers much anymore. Oh my gosh, I'm flattered. I hop around and watch people, but like I go through phases of like how I watch things. So I kind of sometimes fall off the face of the earth as a viewer for some things, and then I come back and marathon it and catch up all over again. And you stream like once a month? Wait. Once a month? How many months has it been? Are you telling me that like a few hours ago was like another month and then yesterday was another month? We'll see when that Twitch recap arrives on the 10th. Oh yeah, Twitch recap. I try to steer clear of the infighting stuff. Yeah, me too. But it's impossible to avoid it. Like, I see it. I don't comment on it unless I feel like I have something that I really want to say. Especially if it's like oh shit, you are so wrong and nobody's telling you that you're wrong, or like this is just like misinformation, I have to say something. I hate misinformation. I hate people being inaccurate. It's like, if you're gonna be very passionate about your opinion, make sure to base it on fact before you like say shit. But yeah, I don't really have, it's been like 2 weeks. Yeah, like I streamed like this is my second stream of the day, and then yesterday I streamed. And so if I stream once a month, that means it's been 3 months. We'll see, maybe it's someone I play for background noise. How dare you? At the end of the day, we can all agree I'm really the only one that's always right. It's my stream. I'm the one that's always right. Oh, definitely. Please make sure that, or at least the facts and something are correct. Yeah, or like the thing that you're having an opinion on actually exists. You're a VTuber? Yeah, so like VTubers exist in this like thing where they're always right or always wrong. It's like Schrodinger's opinion. Time sure flies. I felt like your last stream was just a little ago. Yeah, I know. Holy shit. But what was I saying? I really feel like, speaking of like VTuber infighting, I was like complaining about this to like my friends in Bonchan like earlier today. I really feel like VTubers need to learn to not talk about everything or say everything that's on their mind publicly all the time. Because there are so many things that are like, oh, this should have been a private discussion between relevant parties instead of a public tweet or a stream. Or there are things where it's like, oh, me as a viewer did not need to know that. You did not need to tell us this. But like, VTubers just love to blab. Like, they'll just talk about anything and everything that's on their mind, but not in like the ADHD way, but like in the, like, yeah, like a lack of decorum kind of way, a lack of tact. Wait, you don't look like this? You're a VTuber? I thought it was makeup and cosplay. No, I look like this. I'm just also a VTuber. Like, this is a representation of me. Like, I'm not actually a chibi. I unplugged my computer and you disappear. Don't make me do it. No, I'm just, at this point, I'm like, are you just looking for an excuse to use splash tail emote? VTubers aren't real. You can't convince me they are. I've never seen one in real life. Look outside your window right now. So much TMI? Yeah. I thought this was a face cam all along. Oh yeah, this is a face cam and that's Santa flying by my window over and over again, and it's like snowing in Texas somehow. No, I'm not looking for an excuse because I would use it anyway no matter what I type. No, it's a punctuation mark for Nye. Yeah, that's like his new period. I was like, damn, you got a nice studio. I don't think I've ever even used a fireplace in my entire life. Like, a real fireplace. Because, like, I've never... Like, in Texas, you don't really need to use it. The North Pole's in Texas now. Imagine how fucked that would be if, like, we changed the poles' locations on Earth. Like, what the fuck? The climate disasters that would happen. Oh my gosh, fireplaces are still comfy, but they're a pain to clean. Yeah, I hear they're a pain to clean. But yeah, like, so much TMI. And I don't even mean things like, oh, I did not need to know about your sexual proclivities TMI. But it's like, TMI, like, I should not know your opinion on another person. In that way. because I have nothing to do with that. Me or we, the viewers, have nothing to do with whatever you guys talk about, like behind closed doors. And since we have nothing to do with what happens behind closed doors, we should probably not know your opinion on those affairs either. I shouldn't know your opinions in general. No opinions allowed. Oh, you like this? You have a favorite food? Don't care. No opinions allowed. Favorite color? Don't care. No opinions allowed. But yeah. And then also like VTubers talking about like revealing too much detail about like their work or their family or things like that. Because, you know, if you reveal a little bit too much about your personal information, it can get really dangerous for you, right? Popular indies don't seem to get it when they become a public figure. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, honestly, at this point in time on the internet, I would say that everyone is at risk of being a public figure at any minute if you post something publicly, like on a public forum of some sort. So if you publish a TikTok, you publish a YouTube video, you go live on Twitch, you tweet on Twitter and your account's unlocked, like, there is a chance that you will become a public figure because you never know what will become viral. And your you know, one-off thought or whatever, like, gets put in the spotlight. Hey, Blobby, how's it going? Did I just catch you guys having fun? No, fun. Is fun an opinion? I do just like how scary it is on the internet for doxing potential and more so the potential of what that can lead to. Yeah, no, I think it, like, the way you can trace so much of who someone is down to, you know, even like their personal address and phone number and stuff, because that stuff is out there publicly, is terrifying. Like, on one hand, it's very satisfying when someone says some racist ass shit and people figure out where their workplace is and hit up their workplace and get them fired. But on the other hand, it's also scary because, you know, like, people get swatted, people get stalked, like, just as how it's as powerful to use it for, like, you know, justice, it's also that powerful to use it for evil. So it's right. And it's kind of crazy to me because Gen Z and Gen Alpha, they're out there like putting like their full government names and their faces out in public, like on the internet. Meanwhile, like, you know, I was taught not to, you know, use your real name online. Don't reveal your age or whatever. That kind of thing online, like internet safety. Let alone like sharing pictures of yourself. Like, hell, like, everyone was very cautious about sharing selfies online to people they don't know in real life, right? But now people do that all the time. And it's terrifying. Especially if people put their whole, like, name and location. I know, I feel like somehow we've regressed in internet safety. Yeah, it's like law, safety, regulations, best practices often develop slower than the things that they are developed for. Like, technology evolves so much faster and blows up so much faster than we can ever think of how we should use it. I wonder if there's some sort of numbness to the fact that we share so much info. I think so. It's kind of like a catch-22 like loop, feedback loop. Because I feel like that's also why people overshare as VTubers in the VTubing community. Because we're so used to seeing VTubers like post Google Docs or give their opinion on every single fucking topic that they come across, that like people just feel like, oh, That's what VTubers do. And then they feel comfortable doing the same thing subconsciously. And then maybe you think you can like rationalize it by thinking, well, if everyone reveals who they are online, then that's a massive amount of information, and therefore I'm safe because I'm hidden amongst the masses. But that's not how that works, right? Because there's a lot of people in this world and on the internet, but not everyone is in the spotlight at all times. So that's where it kind of gets you. Return to idle, reject to modernity. I can't words. Because kids these days are stupid and too comfortable and computer illiterate. Yeah, we don't have computer classes anymore. Computer labs. Kids aren't taught how to use computers. They're just given technology. Like, legitimately, they're just given technology without guidance, and that's why. Like, I can't even, like, completely blame the children because it's not necessarily their fault. Oh, the fucking schedule announcement is so out of date. Also, these VTubers feel comfortable because they're anonymous, but it's like some of you say some of this unhinged shit with your full face on camera. Oh my gosh. Like face streamers who do that? Crazy. Because it's like, bro, your face. I can find your face on LinkedIn, okay? Definitely a numbness to big entities having all my info. Yeah, that too. Yeah, like you don't feel like if you feel like there's no point in exercising internet safety because of the amount of data that gets collected on you regardless of what you do, then you don't feel the need to be cautious about it. But like it's kind of like you can't think that way because it's wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Wait, do we not have computer classes anymore? No, kids just get Chromebooks allotted to them, and these Chromebooks have very limited functions. Oftentimes they only allow them to do like, you know, Google Docs and stuff like that, but then also like only things the school allows. So you can't even use it like a real computer to teach them how to use a computer because Chromebooks already are such a neutered laptop as a machine. So like, yeah, they don't learn any technical literacy from that. And then obviously iPad kids, like you have parents just giving kids like iPads, but there's no, you know, how to iPad class, right? There's nothing like that. So they just grow up like learning this stuff, but like subconsciously. So they don't necessarily learn how it works. They don't necessarily learn how, like, why it works the way it works. Like, they don't learn, like, the how or anything like that. They just know that if they do A, they get B, and that's about it. I'm a very shy person. Can I maybe say some small and quiet hello to you? Please do not ban me. Hi, Myra Mario. Hey, if you just want to say hi, of course I won't ban you. Hello, welcome, welcome. There was a study about how Gen Alpha is roughly as tech literate as boomers. Both of them are used to the tech just working. Yes, exactly. Like, the tech just exists. But they don't know how it exists, why it exists, and, like, how it works. It just works. Lana's nice, promise. Yeah, I'm totally nice. I laugh, but it's not because I'm scheming or anything. It's like a nervous laugh. Not sussy at all. But also thanks for the follow, Myro Mario. Welcome to the Bow Nerds. Doing live sound and events management since young really helps teens to learn how to problem solve. Yeah. Like, help. Growing up with dial-up and how slow and inconsistent that is, or like dealing with the issue of like, oh, someone's on the phone or wants to be on the phone. Like, that alone just teaches you to problem solve. But now we have internet like everywhere. Like so many places have free Wi-Fi or guest Wi-Fi. You don't have to do much troubleshooting, honestly. And like hell, even like, you know, 5G like data for your phone is like pretty okay. Obviously, if you live in some like dead spots in the United States, because the United States is huge, then you probably still experience that, but like issues with like reception. But like smartphones are very fucking smart now, right? I remember when smartphones first came out, right? Like touchscreen phones, like iPhone, the original iPhone and everything came out, and its competitors, how slow those things were and like not receptive they were. And then also like, you know, data, like browsing the internet cost a lot of money. It wasn't just automatically free or whatever. So it would cost money to accidentally open the browser on your phone. Like that like made it so like using the internet was a problem-solving exercise and stuff. But now everything is so readily available because internet is basically a utility now, right? It's like gas, water, electric. You don't have to problem solve that much, which sounds crazy, right? Because like we have issues with our routers, we have issues with our shitty ISPs, especially if you are limited to like, you know, certain ISPs that don't have great reputations. But it's like still nothing compared to like what you had to do before. Hell, like now it's like most problems, if you can't solve it right away, the only answer is to call your ISP and get it serviced. So you get someone else to do it. Of course, some people might not even know the troubleshooting steps before they have to call someone else to do it. They just go straight for the calling someone else to do it. The monopolies of ISPs in most areas, yeah. Especially because America is so fucking large. The idea of like having internet as fast as Korea is such a pipe dream because logistically that's just not possible for us. Because the fucking manifest destiny. You know, I curse the manifest destiny like on the regular. If it wasn't for the manifest destiny, think about how good public transportation and nationwide like utilities and logistics would be. But no, manifest destiny. We had to go from sea to shining sea. Fuck from sea to shining sea. What is manifest destiny? Manifest destiny is something that you're taught in the United States history. Basically, it was the idea that colonists had in the United States when they arrived in America, that it was like their right to like discover and claim the land in America from East Coast to West Coast. Hence manifest destiny. There's more to that, but that's the gist of it. The gist of it is like, you know, this land was destined for the colonists to take and whatnot. Saying we don't need to be this big. They did not have to take the continent just because, right? Like we did not need to go all the way to the other side. Like why we started out England and Spain and all that, they started out on the East Coast. Why did they have to figure out, like, why did they have to go all the way to the other side? Not only that, why didn't they stop at like the Appalachian Mountains? And then they were like, no, let's go further. Then they hit the fucking Rocky Mountains and they were like, no, let's go further. What the hell? Why did we... Fuck Lewis and Clark. Annex Canada. To live in a fully public transit supported culture. I know, that's the dream. Maybe Orange Man will do it though. Annex Canada. Weird things have happened. I see. Yeah, if you have such a big place, you can't have infrastructure. That's superb. Yeah, Manifest Destiny. It's really weird. It is a really weird concept. A lot of it is also just like historically colonists felt like it was a God-given right to claim the land too. Like they were compelled by religion. Religion has a lot to do with the founding of America and Canada. We must push on. What's next? We push all the way into the Pacific Ocean. This is our garbage patch in the Pacific Ocean. My people were always here, so yeah. Some countries have really good public transport and very few drive. Yeah, I really wish I didn't have to drive everywhere. I feel like I've complained about this in like every other stream. But I live in Texas. I have to drive everywhere. It just feels like such a waste. I like driving, but it feels stupid to drive 5 minutes for a walk that would have been like 15 minutes. But you physically cannot walk there because there's no sidewalk and or like you have to trespass to walk. We're supposed to see Manifest Destiny as brave and cool, but it's just selfish and annoying. Yeah. I mean, I had cool US history teacher, so she was real about it. But it's like really crazy, like when you learn about it, because you learn about it, it's like, wow, look at all like how grand American history is, and like all the accomplishments that resulted in the country that came to be today. But you're just like, wait, why did we do that? We didn't have to do that. Actually, there were many signs saying we shouldn't do that, but we did it anyway. Dive deeper, find the sea aliens. Now we're back to SOMA all over again. Imagine paying 70k USD for a car permit that lasts 10 years. Oh god, 70k? Okay, we don't have to pay that much. Though I have to say, I think our licenses last too long and are too easy to renew. Because I feel like when you get we shouldn't let senior citizens keep their licenses. Hell, I don't think we should let people in general keep their licenses. Oh shit, ad break. I'll repeat what I said for if people come back from the ad break, because I don't know who has ad break and who doesn't, because it depends on your region. But I feel like it should be harder to renew your license. Like, I don't mean like renewing your license every 5 years. That I can see that being easy, but I feel like it's like, hey, every 10 years or 15 years, you need to go through more rigorous renewing processes. Because we have too many senior citizens in America who are driving who clearly should not be driving anymore. And hell, we probably have people who aren't senior citizens, but may have become impaired in some way that shouldn't be driving anymore, driving. Let's see. We could have a chance at greater train system at one point in time, but alas, yeah. Leave the ocean alone. No, we need to find the blip. Awaken the Sea Lords. No! I hope someday we can take back your land in Texas from Wyoming, Kansas, Oklahoma, Colorado, and our land in New Mexico. God, the fact that Texas used to be bigger is crazy. Yeah, as someone who was taught in multiple school systems on the east and west coast of the states, there are definitely some different views in various places. Yeah, because we're so damn large. It's like a whole continent. The differences in states. Thinks about Oregon Trail, the game, and the real thing. Yeah, literally, the game and the real thing. So many bouts of dysentery, and we were just like, no, we keep going. So some countries like Egypt have that to limit car ownership. My brain is still SOMA pilled. Yeah, like it makes sense, but I think that would be hard to pass in America because we'd be like, my freedom, my right to drive. It's in the Bill of Rights on the Constitution, you know, right to bear arms and drive. My right to drive by? So many people drive very badly, not even just seniors. Yeah, like people forget how things work. Like four-way stops, what signs mean. Like it needs to be more rigorous than this. Like there's just so many things. Is there a mandatory health check in America to see if you can drive as a senior? No, I believe not. Nope. I think the only way you can get your license taken away is if you get into an accident or if you get diagnosed with specific health conditions that are explicitly limited for driving. Otherwise, yeah. You just get to drive. Why the fuck was Texas bigger? Texas is the size of whole countries in other places. Well, Texas was bigger because Texas was not always American. It's a complicated history. Complicated enough that a lot of students in Texas take a whole year of Texas history, which actually was very interesting. And I think each state should actually have their own history class requirement in the curriculum. Because it helps you learn also not only about like, you know, American history, but like what Native Americans lived on the land that you are in and everything. Because we hated Mexico. I mean, yeah. I don't think so. It's just eyesight check. Yeah, eyesight check is probably like the most rigorous one. I say rigorous, but like it's quote unquote. It's like the most casual excuse of an vision test ever. You just read that like chart with the letters, which you could, but they're not gonna scrutinize it like an eye doctor would anyway. If you get into too much, yeah, and then you only get your license revoked if you get into too much trouble. That makes me remember that people say Americans are not well traveled, but like, yes, also states are huge. Yeah, and we don't get enough PTO to travel. Damn, I'm remembering the Alamo, as you should. Remember the Alamo. I see, yeah, seniors where I'm from need to pass a yearly health checkup to keep driving. Wow, that's such a good idea. I don't think we could feasibly implement it here because logistically, I can't imagine we could support the amount of appointments that would require. Like, I imagine there would be a fucking long ass queue for it. But like, as a concept, I would support that because it just makes sense. I can't wait for cyberpunk society so I can say, look at these guns, and I flex my bicep and my arm comes apart and transforms into a rifle. We had like 8 constitutions or some shit. Bro, our constitution is so fucking long. You know how like for you Americans that remember American history, you know how like the American Constitution doesn't have that many amendments to it, right? Because like they're very particular about making amendments. Yeah, Texas, we're just like, fuck it, make an amendment. And then it just ends up being this convoluted, long ass document where you at this point, you have to make an amendment in order to address previous amendments that might contradict what you're trying to pass because it's just so convoluted that it doesn't make sense. Or an amendment because other amendments contradicted themselves. So you're like, hey, I just wanted to clarify. Like, at this point, just like scrap the whole goddamn thing and rewrite it. But you know, that's not happening. In Japan, people over 70 have to do a driving course again, classroom and driving test to renew. See, that makes so much sense. 75 plus, they do a cognitive test. That makes so much sense. I'm sorry, this is not an ageism thing. It's just like, literally, human beings, we have a time limit. Well, I say we, but like, my human body has a time limit, you know? It only lasts so long. Like, and a lot, like in America, 75 is when people kind of are expected to die. Your yearly checkout would be a 3-year delay. Yeah, I still remember, oh my gosh, my driver's license was expiring and I needed to renew it in person because in Texas, you can only renew it online like every other time that you renew your license. But the next appointment that I could schedule to renew my license in person at the Department of Public Safety, that's where we get our licenses in Texas. The Department of Motor Vehicles is a totally different entity that does something else. So like the next DPS appointment was like in February, but my license expired in like September. I only managed to do it on time because I was stalking the same day appointments, because like if you could stalk, because people cancel their appointments all the time. So if you could slide into a canceled appointment, then you could, you know, get an appointment quicker. But that's just like for normal renewals where you don't even have to do anything except take a new picture and and sign something. So like a whole ass like test, like in screening, that would probably take fucking forever. Like senior citizens would be in queue, like people might legitimately die before like their appointments comes up. The Constitution is a very alien concept for a lot of Southeast Asians. I get asked how it works a lot. Yeah, the Constitution's basically a document that kind of just outlines the basic concept of how you want the government to be ran. Like, what are the guiding principles? But then when you put amendments to it, amendments being like changes and stuff, if you add too many amendments, it's like footnotes, you know? If you add too many footnotes, at some point, your footnotes are longer than the original document, and it's like, okay, this is convoluted as hell. Why the hell do we do this? And that's the Texas Constitution. Fuck it, make it a 9th. I mean, it's gotta be potential though. Like other countries with denser cities make it work. I just think it's stupid hard to get anything changed here. Yeah, I think the thing that is difficult is just we have state governments and federal government, and there are things that all states have to regulate, like driving and whatnot, but they all have their own standards and ways of doing the same thing. So that's why it's so difficult to implement anything like what Blobby is saying, because it's like every state has to get on board with it, and ideally every state should have the same standards and regulations for it, but they won't because states' rights and whatnot. I think the whole idea of guaranteeing something to your population hamstrings your ability to make helpful changes. Yeah, it's like the idea of the Constitution is like it being general enough that it doesn't bind you to that kind of thing. But then when you add too many amendments, then it gets into that like, oh shit, we're like getting dragged around by all these amendments. So like the US Constitution has not changed much in comparison to like the Texas Constitution. Like, let me look it up right now, hold on. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. US Constitution amendments. Okay, so the US Constitution has had 33 amendments proposed in its lifetime so far to date. I think only like 20 something of them or something like that have been passed at this point. So that's like an amount of amendments that you could feasibly like conceptualize in your head. Now, the Texas Constitution. Amendments. The Texas Constitution. Oh, this is fun. Literally, the Texas government's website here says, the Texas Constitution is one of the longest in the nation and is still growing. As of 2024, the Texas legislature has proposed a total of 714 amendments. Of these, 530 have been adopted. So, like, 33 proposed amendments nationally compared to 714 proposed, or even just 530 adopted. So, yeah. Like, Texas is very much the, like, thing you're talking about of, like, getting, like, hamstringed along. Because we have 530 amendments. Which is wild to me because roads are shared between the states. Yeah. Roads are shared. Electricity, except for most of the Texas electric grid, is shared. Like, so much infrastructure and stuff is shared. It, like, the whole, like, states' rights thing versus, like, federal right, like, government is a power struggle that existed back when America was, like, the 13 colonies with, like, way less people. But, like, we have grown exponentially since then that it just doesn't make sense for that anymore. I don't think. Like, we're still being held by these whole, like, states' rights things from, like, hundreds of years ago when there were, like, not that many people. Like, not that many people, but they were just spread out across, like, a area, right? Which would make sense that they would want to be regulated per, like, you know, their locale. Because it's, like, at that point, the stakes are not as high, right? But now the stakes are, like, a lot higher to be more united. Like, it doesn't make sense to have different standards for signs, driving, safety. Where I'm from, the government needs your land. They'll give you an offer you can't refuse. Then they build a new highway and mostly everyone wins. Oh yeah, they do that here too. Private companies also do that here too. 500, yep, 500. Do you guys know Texas has like the largest bat colony in the world and the most diverse bat population in the US? I love bats. Oh, I have been in Austin, which is the capital city of Texas, where they have like the bat migration, like at night, that you can see downtown before. That's pretty cool. Just don't let the bats, don't get too close to a bat and let it bite you because rabies and STDs and stuff. But yeah, there are a lot of bats in Texas, actually. They're very loud. Kind of stinky. Because there's so many of them, it's kind of like being surrounded by like birds and then possibly getting pooped on. This goes back to the Federalist and anti-Federalist shit. It's what we're built on. It is what we're built on. And some people still believe it to this day, just because it's kind of like, you know, there's always people who are like, it's how it always has been, so it should continue being that way. Eminent domain. Yeah, eminent domain. Just don't go to Austin. No one likes Austin. People like Austin for whatever reason. I don't. So I agree with that statement. But yeah, American history is very interesting and very complicated. But it's also basically why we are the way we are today, because we made things complicated for ourselves and everyone else. We love to make things complicated for other people too, whether they asked for it or not. I can't say Texas is like one of the few states I haven't been to. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. I feel like Texas is like a major state in a sense. Those people are paid for by Big Austin. By Big Austin. The idea of people like going out there to pay people to say good things about like your city is just really funny to think about. Is that what California did? That made a bunch of people move there? Was Silicon Valley just a bunch of plants? Just like how I'm paid by Big VTuber to be here? Wait, who's Big VTuber? How much are you getting paid? Are they supposed to pay me too? Must be because that place sucks ass. Same. I went on a US road trip many years ago, hit most of the usual spots like San Francisco, LA, and New York City. Yeah, I haven't been to New York City. I've been to San Francisco and LA. I have not been to New York City. But it's not like I've never been on the East Coast either, because I've been to Philadelphia and Boston. And I think that's mostly it, but I want to go to New York City at some point. But I haven't found the time or like money. I've only been to Nevada and Colorado. I had to skip a vacation to Texas. Nevada and Colorado, not gonna lie, aren't even that exciting. Colorado to an extent if you like the outdoors. Nevada is like, I guess there's probably some outdoorsy thing that you could do in like the desert parks. And then there's Las Vegas, but otherwise there's not much there. I'm paid by Gura and Feet Pics to watch you. Oh, if you're getting paid in Feet Pics, never mind. Maybe I don't want to be paid by Big VTuber. New York City is fun. You should go. Yeah, I really do want to go and check it out. I'm gonna feel like a fish out of water up there for sure, because like I'm from Texas, and a place like that is like foreign to me. But I do want to go. I've been to Louisiana, Ohio, Mississippi, Tennessee, California, and Texas. It was for work. Oh God. You know, work trips are not really that fun. You know, when I was younger, I wanted to like have a job where I traveled for work. But then you get older and you realize like traveling for work, you don't see shit when you travel. You see the airport, you see the hotel, and then you see the office or conference center. That's it. You're not seeing anything else. And oftentimes, if you're traveling to work, your destination is like some random ass town or city that has nothing in it. So like, it's not that fun to travel for work. I've never leisurely visited NYC, only gone there to get through it for a reason. So it'd be nice to at least visit it for fun. Yeah, I've never been. And then there are some places that I've only traveled through it, so I haven't ever like formally checked it out. Go to Texas and Alaska, that's all you need to see. Nah, I feel like you're biased somehow. I'm not sure, just a hunch though. Could be wrong. My favorite place in the US was Yosemite. Oh, I want to check that out. I travel for work and have plenty of fun. I guess it mostly kind of depends on what kind of work you have. But then like, I think it depends on, but like, I would say like the kind of travel work that's accessible to most, like the average person, is probably not the dream that they think it is. Yeah, my friend's a diplomat. People are like, wow, you get to see so many places. More like many hotels, he says. Oh man, many hotels, embassies, whatever, government buildings. You hardly see anything, then you get all the worst parts of traveling, the plane, the airport, yeah. Like, I know some people are outgoing, so they have a lot more social energy, so maybe like after work they can do more exploring, right? But I know for me, and probably definitely for introverted people, you are going to be tired, so you're not going to have the energy to go and do fun exploring, traveling things when you're not working, unfortunately. True, I'm a pilot. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, if you're a pilot, then that's definitely like a way more exciting travel job. Like, the average person travel job would probably be like something that is just like going from office to office, doing training or meetings or some boring shit like that in like suburbia, because that's where a lot of offices are, right? Like, they're not anywhere near exciting unless you manage to go to a office that's like in an expensive city. But yeah, fine, I don't know, go to Cali if you want to step on a used needle or some shit. Hey, I can find a used needle in Texas. Just you wait. I'll go step on it and get my tetanus shot after. You just have to know where to visit. Don't go to LA. Yeah, LA is kind of overrated, not gonna lie. There's some good parts of LA, but everything's so spread out and large because California is similarly to Texas, built in a way where everything's built outwards. So you have to drive everywhere. Loving the Yaparinos. Did you manage to finish Soma? No. Soma's like 10 hours long. I lasted an hour before I was like, okay, I need to stop and like continue playing it next week because my heart is weak. We finished like 10 minutes of gameplay. Yeah, it is probably like 10 minutes of gameplay. 10 minutes of gameplay in an hour. But yeah, I'm just so easily scared. So yeah, I had a like, I have a timer that I have saved for horror games that I feel like I might not be able to finish it, like, or play it for a long time. It's because I'm easily scared. So I was just like, okay, I'll play it for an hour, and then when the timer runs out, we end it for the night and we revisit it next time. So now we're yapping. I definitely do not care for LA's airport. International wing is fine, but their local wing's a nightmare. Bro, and LAX is always in fucking construction. Awful to drive to. Awful to drive out of. Always under construction. I prefer flying into like Orange County or Ontario if I'm going like SoCal. Yeah, like Refune says. Depending on where like my destination is, that's where I would recommend, like Anaheim or Ontario or whatever. Because LAX sucks. Sometimes you don't have a choice though, especially if it's like a, you know, dependent on the airlines that you have available to you and blah blah blah. Or you can go to San Fran. Just remember to use a poop tracker app that shows you the poop that's every 5 feet. It's tough out here for Lon. It is. It's very hard being me, a bone demon that is scared of horror games, but likes horror. San Diego has the worst airport ever. I can't remember if I've been to the San Diego airport. I haven't been to San Diego, so I've never like had it be my destination, like final destination, but I might have had it. Anyway, so San Diego, yeah. I don't know if I've had it as like a stop. You know if they do flights to Japan, because I'll definitely request that. Oh man, yeah, okay. If you're doing international, I don't know. You might not be able to avoid LAX.
Guys only want one thing and it's disgusting.
I might have asked before, but is the headdress made of hard or soft materials? So the hat, the traditional like formal Vietnamese ao dai hat, I forget what the fuck it's called, is like, I think it's like mostly fabric, I think. There's a little bit, I think there's probably a little bit of like stiff structure underneath that the fabric is adhered to. But I'm not completely sure. Hello, Am Nebula. Sorry, English only in the chat, please, because I do not fluently understand anything else. Well, I'm a little baby in French and Vietnamese, so like hello or really basic stuff is like somewhat okay, but yeah, I can't, I don't know other languages. Damn LAX. When's the next land art to use as a wallpaper? Halloween passed already, so the last one is obsolete. Well, you're gonna have to wait next year. Actually, I don't know. I was thinking, like, I had thought about doing one for Christmas, but then I was like, eh. I was coming back from Japan. That's when I went to San Diego. It was just stop, and oh my lord, it sucked balls. Oh my god. When a stop is awful, that's when you know it's bad. It's so cute. I think that's Thai. Yeah, it does look like Thai. I have my text on my screen really like I have my fonts on my UI like small, so it's a little bit harder for me to see. But yeah, I don't know Thai either. Sawadee Cop. But yeah, let me look up what it's called. Oh yeah, every time I look this up. It's so late. Yeah, I know. Oh, okay. It's called I don't know how to pronounce this because I don't know. It's called this. I'll put it in the chat. Because I don't know the tones. And right now I only see like it being referenced in English, so it doesn't have the tones on it. But that's what the hat is. I think like the male version of the hat might be softer because it might have less structure to it, but then the female version is a larger hat, so it might be stiffer. I'm not 100% sure. Also, I never said hi, I'm new here. Hello, Palanty Game, welcome, welcome. Yes, I did notice you were a first-time chatter. Hello. Good night, everyone. I'll pass away now and lurk. Good night, Zaki. Vietnamese having 8 tones is nuts. Yeah, it's fun. I took Mandarin in college, and it was just so funny to me because they were introducing tones like, you know, like first day of Mandarin, like 101. And it's like 4 tones. And I was just like, oh, this is easy. It's just 4 tones. You can call me pal. Okay. Thanks for joining us, pal. Honestly, it is late. Oh shoot, I forgot we have Lan Bej. Yeah. Or Sleepja. I remember when I was a first-time chatter here. That's where the downfall began. Yeah, you become a first-time chatter and then you get stuck here forever. JK, I would prefer if you guys had a life so that way you could report back to me about how your life is going. Okay, let's see. I want to wrap up, but I want to see, let's see, is there anyone streaming right now? I'm still struggling to find people to raid when I stream because, like, you know, I stream so late. Oh, thank you for the follow, pal. Welcome to the Boners. Welcome, welcome. My life is waiting for next month's stream. Oh yeah, next month, tomorrow. You need more friends? I have friends. I have friends. It's just, I talk to you guys because honestly, you guys take out less of my social battery than like coordinating things with friends. Like, oh my god, it's so hard being an adult and making plans with people. Like, you need like 5 business days in advance. Like, it's just so hard. I'm making tacos tomorrow lunchtime, teleport over. Okay, I will do my best to try to teleport. But I think the last time I tried to, all I did was fart. So that's probably what's gonna happen again. And I just was in the same place. Just a little stinkier. Okay. You know what? Okay, I'm tired. We did raid someone earlier today. So we'll just chill and like go to bed. Ooh, cabeza. Yum 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 yum. I love that one. I'm the friend who usually needs to be coordinated with ahead of time in my friend group. See, I'm like, I don't know. I am just so comfortable being alone that I kind of forget to keep in touch. I'm an awful friend. But I love my friends. I cherish them. But like, I also love being alone. So it's very easy for me to be alone and not talk to people for months and not realize it's been months. Okay, it's time for bed. Thank you everyone for joining. No, that doesn't make you a bad friend. I getcha. No, I need to be better about like at least keeping up with like texting or like hitting people up when I think of them. But I'm not. Because I have ADHD as well. And that ADHD makes me forget to hit send. Or it makes me think I typed a text message, but I didn't. I was just thinking about it. You know, alone, I'm always here yapping. You don't count. You're part of the scenery. You're always there. You're a constant. That doesn't count. Okay, but thank you everyone for joining. Old faces and new. Yeah, we played like 15 minutes of SOMA in the span of an hour. We'll continue it next Saturday, I promise. Another hour. So like another 15 minutes. Maybe I'll try to like slowly increase. Maybe next time I'll do it 2 hours. You know, 2-hour timer. Or a 1 hour, 30-minute timer. But we'll continue the horror game streaming on next Saturday. But I will be streaming tomorrow again. Some Overwatch because I have 10 more levels of the Battle Pass. Yeah. And then I'll post a new stream schedule, like probably Monday or Tuesday again for the next coming week. Don't know what we're doing, but we'll do something. Thanks for joining, everyone. I'm just scenery. I'm gonna drop a Google Doc. Thank you for the stream. It was funny. Thank you, Techi, for joining. I'm glad you had some entertainment. We're just schizo. Bonchan is on the wall, always buzzing in the background. But yeah. Bonchan stream will prove her existence. Yeah, like imagine you guys thought this entire time I made up Bonchan. I'm actually the one typing in chat this entire time. No, she's real, okay guys? She's real. We'll be just Lan voice acting her sister. I don't think I could do the voice. I don't think I could imitate her voice. We have like a similar voice, but I feel like the way she talks, I can't talk, so I don't think I could do it. But okay. Night, everyone. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Bye, bye, bye. Good night. Good night, good night. Or good morning, good afternoon. Happy time zone. Take care, guys. Bye.